Welcome to the Crimson Engine. My name is Rubidium. I wanted to give an update on the feature film. We have put it on hiatus for now. We are going to take a look at it in a couple of weeks and see if things have calmed down, possibly. But in the meantime, I am going to start catching up on all the social media stuff, start breaking down the individual days that we shot on, the cameras that we used, the way that we've put this film together so far, what our team was, all this sort of stuff. So I just wanted to give you guys an update about the film. It's still happening. The shoot has gone really, really well so far. Lots of strange happenings, and it's a very weird time in the world right now. But I've been super happy with what we've been able to get. We have shot almost half the scenes of the movie in the first 7 days. We are missing the big scenes of the film and lots of little tiny kind of connective pieces. But hopefully I'll be able to get them over the next couple of weeks. And when we come back from our hiatus, we'll be able to jump in and get the real meat of the movie. But in the meantime, I've got so many great scenes to work on that this probably won't affect the overall timeline of the film unless the shutdown lasts for, through the summer. Very excited to share with you guys what I've learned so far and what the experience is like making, $250,000 and under film. I'll do a quick little breakdown today about kind of the overall arching experiences that I've had, and then I'll get into individual videos for the individual days that we've shot and what we got out of them. Crew has been amazing. We have about 10 people on this movie. Different days have different amounts of people, but crew has been amazing. I've lent very heavily on my DP Chapin Hall because I'm also producing this film, and there are a lot of logistics, a lot of locations. There's always a ton of gear to sort out, lots of agreements to work through. So I've been able to block the scene with the actors, then go away and deal with stuff, talk to them about performance, talk to, the next thing coming up, and come back and look at a scene that's framed up, lit, and ready to go. We've been able to move really, really quickly. With maybe one exception where we went an hour overtime, we've made all of our days. The footage looks, beyond my wildest dreams, in no small part due to the C500, also makes FAVC, and the Sumire Primes, which are game-changing lenses. That word gets thrown around a lot on YouTube, but here you have a $7,000 prime that has the look of a $30,000 or $40,000 lens. Really, really beautiful. So, the high-end cinematic lens quality is really within the reach of the independent filmmaker. I had almost a year of prep on this film, and yet I came in the last week feeling very underprepared, especially as far as blocking and locations go, as far as, a strategy for approaching the scenes. It seems like we never had enough time. It's that old adage of the work contracts and expands to fill the time available for it. If we had had a whole day to shoot one page, we would have refined that image more and more and more. Because we have a day to shoot 10 pages or 5 pages, we just have to make sacrifices and kind of like stop earlier than we would like to, refining the scene before we have to shoot it, move on. We don't get as many angles as we would have liked, but still a vast improvement to my previous film where we pretty much got one shot at it, and that was it. Connor Keane and the other actors have been phenomenal. There really has been not a single performance that I haven't been overjoyed with, which is great. That's partly due to the amazing actors. Really happy who we cast, but also I think this script was probably the best I've written because I've refined it so much over the last couple of years. It's been through 70 drafts, and really there's not one real line in the film that isn't doing a job to build character, to develop story, to kind of explain motivation. The locations we got have been great. I'm going to talk a little bit more about those and how we got them. Sound has been outstanding. We had a guy who's never done sound on a feature before, and he came in and just the stuff we're getting is as good as you're going to hear anywhere, in my opinion. With some very basic tools and a little bit of know-how, you can get amazing sound for your film. But like I said, this is just really an explanation, a preliminary. I'm going to deep dive into the individual days, into the individual departments, and talk more about them. But I just wanted to say, everyone out there, stay safe. I'm going to do a bunch of live streams during quarantine or lockdown or social distancing. So tune into those, and definitely look forward to hearing your questions, telling you what my experience has been, and working on this together. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.